Shalom Mashpaka. May peace, serenity, and prosperity be multiplied unto you all. Kalada abayaba, Shema Mashiach, Yawa Shabarakatan, Duraba, Halawaya, Shema Yasharala, Yahweh, Alahaya, Nawa, Kadaba Mashpaka. Welcome in. This is yet another King Talk. We're going to skim through this video. I'll put the link to the full video in the description below. But for the sake of time, we're going to skim through this, hit some parts of the video, moment by moment, here and there, and then go through scriptures as well. So, in a nutshell, this was an encounter that a young man had with the police because him and his girl was arguing. Now, as you'll see in the video, the young man is completely incontinent and has no control over his emotions whatsoever. And you'll see throughout the video that his woman has more emotional control than him, especially in this situation. So I'm going to play parts of it. We're going to hit some precepts, and then you're more than welcome to watch the full video by the link that's provided in the description. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
2024, police were dispatched to a store parking lot following the report of a domestic disturbance in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. According to the report, an 18-year-old male was with his girlfriend when the muffler on his vehicle fell off. As his girlfriend got out of the car to inspect it, another man allegedly rolled up and started talking to her. This upset the 18-year-old, who then expressed his displeasure through a heated verbal exchange. Subsequently, witnesses saw the 18-year-old arguing and yelling at his girlfriend in the car. Concerned by the commotion, several individuals called 911.
So from that summary of the situation, we're going to go ahead and cover some precepts. We're going to start off with Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 9. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 9. Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life, but teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Sirach chapter 9, verses 1 through 2. Be not jealous over the wife of thy bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against thyself. Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance.
Give me 1 second, okay? Wisconsin, Adam. Hey guys, so Officer Ray with the Eau Claire Police Car. So the reason why I'm making contact with you is because
some random dude pulled by and I told him to go the away if that's the issue.
Okay, well, we got a call saying that you were arguing with another girl and that you guys.
Girlfriend, we can argue in public.
Okay, well, we just want to know what's going on. We got a call, so we got to do our due diligence and come out here and investigate it. Okay.
Argument's done.
Okay.
So everything's done, right? No traffic stop. You never pulled me over.
Nope. So right now we're investigating because we got called out here for a reason, right?
What's the reason you got called out here for?
That it's a domestic relation. It's a domestic that you guys were yelling at each other. So we just.
We're going to skip through some of this and get to the point to show where he starts going off. I'll say probably right here.
Wouldn't be having any investigations going on. But
I don't know why is there investigation? I told them to stop talking to my girlfriend. What's the issue?
Okay.
Say your wife's with you. Say your wife's
What's your name, boss?
Please.
What's your name?
I'm not giving this name. My ID's.
Okay, you're not helping the whole situation here.
I don't care. I do not care.
Nora 167, my course. You can start an additional.
No, everybody's just kidding.
This is not how you handle yourself as a man in such situations. Huffing and puffing and getting emotional. if anybody should be acting like that, his woman should be acting like that. But yet she's more composed and calm than him, calming him down. Precepts. 1 Kings chapter 2, verses 2 through 3. I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man, and keep the charge of Yahweh the Elohim, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself.
License are in her car. Write me the ticket and get the out of here. Tell this to get the out of here, man. Yeah, the more that show up, the more hostile the get. No.
Okay.
Can I get out of my car, please, and I'll walk back there away from you guys? Because I do not like...
No, so we need to talk to you. Okay? The whole time I've been talking to you, you've been arguing with me.
Yeah, because you don't need to talk to me. For what?
Like I've explained to you, we got a call saying that...
2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 4. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh. So we saw in 1 Kings chapter 2, verse 3, that we were encouraged by Malak Dawar to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, and therefore we will prosper in all that we do and wherever we go. So in his situation, that's not the case, because his car broke down in the middle of the parking lot, and his jealousy and insecurity causes another situation when a bystander approaches the vehicle and speaks to his woman, probably asking to see if they needed some help. And he flips out, and then he starts arguing with his woman. Now the police there investigating the situation. So we knew if he was actually keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, he would have used this situation with more wisdom. But no, that's not the case here. Let's push it forward. Again, you can see the full video in the link provided in the description.
Shut the up! I did not ask you a question. We just
You said she's coming to get you?
I don't want to hear your fucking voice.
She'll probably end up bringing me home now,
That
but...
might be good just with this fired up. You want to sit in here and stay warm?
No, I'm fine.
Babe, bring me my phone. Babe.
Right now, just so he doesn't do anything crazy.
Can you bring that to me?
This is his?
Yeah, I need Cecil's number.
What's his first name? Here, she wants you to talk to.
Give me my phone. Honey, shut the up and give me my phone.
Why are we...
Sirach, chapter 19, verse 12. As an arrow that sticketh in a man's thigh, so is a word within a fool's belly. Sirach, chapter 8, verse 15. Travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee, for he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly.
Because I need to go to work.
Is this his phone or the phone?
No, it's mine.
Okay.
Skipping through this for time's sake.
I realize
that. Go to jail or have a calm conversation with you. Answer the question, please.
That will answer it if you have a calm conversation with me.
Okay. I need to go home. I need to go to work. What the do I need to talk to you for? I parked to calm down. And some came to talk
I'll
to
tell
me.
you why if you're going to be calm with me.
Okay. I don't want to be in my car anymore, and y'all forced me to sit in this shit.
Okay.
That told me I couldn't get out.
Calm down.
God, I don't want to fucking punch you. Get out of this enclosed that space. Actually, I don't care. I'm getting out of my walk a safe distance away. What do you ask?
Okay. Hey, come here.
What do you need? I'm gonna.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 12. The words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself.
Screaming and
I wasn't screaming until that showed up, until you guys showed up.
But you are now.
Okay, so why am I screaming? Why am I screaming? Answer the question. Because of you guys. So if you get on with your day, the problem is solved. I do not like cops. I do not have respect for cops. Y'all have f***ed me over once before. I don't want to talk to you. So why the f*** do I need to talk to you?
Because what you are doing is illegal. It is our job to
How is it illegal
address
to
it.
argue?
Because it's disorderly.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 13. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. Verse 14. A fool also is full of words. A man cannot tell what shall be and what shall be after him. Who can tell him?
Get off the ground before I drive it home.
We have to make sure she's okay.
She told him she.
I know, but
Go look at the body cameras. Conversation's over. He's right.
I believe it.
The conversation's over. He's writing the ticket. Y'all come watch the body cameras. I haven't lied. She said she's okay. It's over.
Okay.
Dispute is dismissed. Get in your car. You're free to go, officer. You're free to go. You're free to go. I'm free to wait for my ticket. When you come pick me up at festival, there's 3 cops around my car. Tell me I can't drive it until the motherfucker's off the door. They're just writing me tickets.
The labor of the foolish wearieth every one of them, because he knoweth not how to go to the city.
As a result, the 18-year-old male received a $213 citation for disorderly conduct due to his escalated behavior, to which he later pleaded guilty and paid the fine. And don't forget to use the discount.
Okay, so if this young man knew how to conduct himself according to the code of Yahweh, him and his woman would have had a shorter interaction with those policemen. And he also more than likely would have got to leave the scene without having to pay any type of fine or ticket. So this goes to show you all that being out of order as a man has consequences. Now, we know that this scenario could have ended up a lot worse, but by the grace of Yahweh on this young man, he had professional officers show up to the scene. So with all that being said, this concludes another King Talk. Again, you can watch the full video at the link provided in the description. May peace, serenity, and prosperity be multiplied unto you all. Shalom.